morning students. Today we are going to discuss about conditional operator, that is nothing but ternary operator. As we all know that C programming consists a special operator known as ternary or conditional operator. It is called ternary because it contains like it uses three expressions. The syntax of a conditional operator is, first we need to consider variable equals to expression 1, expression 2, expression 3. See how this conditional operator will works based on this particular syntax means. First it will going to evaluate first expression, then later if expression 1 is true, expression 2 is evaluated and its value assigned to variable. If expression 1 is false, expression 3 is evaluated, its value is assigned to the variable. Either expression 2 or expression 3 will be evaluated, but never both, because we can evaluate 2 expression 2 or expression 3. We are not going to evaluate at a time both the things. For example, consider n equals to 5, m equals to 10. Big equals to m greater than n, m is to n, because according to that above example here, m greater than, obviously according to the first case, like first expression, if the thing is true, obviously it will going to evaluate next coming expressions. In the above example, m greater than n is evaluated first, giving the result true, because obviously here as they given m equals to 10, n equals to 5. Based on that thing, m greater than n, because m have the value is 10, then n have the value is 5, so it is true. Since the expression 1 is false, the value of m is assigned to big, therefore the value of big equals to 10. Like this your conditional operator will works. The next thing is bitwise operators. C supports a powerful set of operators known as the bitwise operators. These operators are used for controlling and interacting with hardware and also for manipulating data at the bit level. The operators are first thing is bitwise AND, then next thing is bitwise OR, next thing is bitwise exclusive OR, shift left, then shift right, then complement operator. These are certain kinds of operators, like bitwise operators what we are facing under that C. Then bitwise AND operator. It is represented by the symbol ampersand. The result of AND operation is 1 if both operand bits are 1. Otherwise, the result is 0. As we know that AND gate, like that. Example, 4 and 5 results in 4. Binary value of 4 is, as we know that binary value of 4 is 0 1 0 0. Binary value of 5 is 0 1 0 1. If I use bitwise AND operator to calculate this thing, particular information based on 4 and given examples of 4 and 5, see wherever as they are telling according to the definition, like a bitwise AND operator, if both the things are true, then obviously it will true. If one bit is true and then one more bit is false, obviously the result will be false here. For example, here I'll consider 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 1, one thing is false, one thing is true, then obviously the result is false here. And then 0 0 0 1 1, because here there are two true things, like 1 1, then result is 1. Here false false, then false. 0 0 is nothing but 0. The after once we calculate that particular thing, I will get 0 1 0 0. 0 1 0 0 is nothing but 4. The answer is 4. Example 4 and 5, result is 4 based on AND operator. If I can concentrate bitwise OR operator, it is represented by the symbol like vertical, or else we can call it as like pipeline. Pipeline is nothing but we have 2 bars over there. Here single vertical bar is also known as inclusive OR. Inclusive OR. The result of bitwise OR is 1 if either or both corresponding bits has the value 1, otherwise it is 0. Example, x equals to 4 and y equals to 9. X is represented in binary thing 0 1 0 0, y is represented in binary thing 1 0 0 1. If I can apply bitwise OR operator, we will get 1 1 0 1, because according to that thing, if any one of the corresponding bit has the value is 1, then obviously the result is also 1. 0 1 1, 0 0 0, 1 0 1, 0 1 1. Obviously if I can consider this particular like 1 1 0 1, that will be converted into number like integer number, that the value is 13. Okay, 1 1 0 1, the thing is present under binary. If I can consider like numbering this thing like the value is 13. This is about bitwise OR operator. Bitwise exclusive OR, it is represented by the symbol. The result like bitwise exclusive OR symbol double greater than. The result of bitwise XOR operation is 1 if one of the corresponding bits is 1, otherwise it is 0. Here they have given example x equals to y, y equals to 9. See, the x is 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0. Y is 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 1. If I can use x cap y instead of that thing, like x cap y is 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 1. Obviously, if any one of the corresponding bit is 1, obviously the result will be true over the 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0, then 0 0 0. The answer is 13. The next thing is bitwise complement operator. The complement operator is nothing but wherever you are facing 0, you need to put 1 for that particular thing. The complement operator is represented by tilde symbol and is also known as 1's complement operator. Here they have given x equals to 4. See how to represent in 8 bits format of x equals to 4 means 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0. Wherever we are facing 0, just simply place 1 for that particular number. 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Like this, wherever you are facing 0, just place 1 for that particular content. Wherever you are facing 1, just place 0 for that particular content. This is about bitwise complement operator. Then bitwise shift operator. Bitwise shift operator. The shift operators are used to push the bit patterns to the right or left by the bit number of bits given by their right operand. The right shift operator is of the form expression greater than double greater than n, where n is the number of bit positions to be shifted. However, the rightmost n bits are lost. Further, the leftmost n bits which are vacant will be filled with 0. Example, they have given number contains the bit pattern. Example is 1100 11110. Then they have given num double greater than 1. Then obviously it gives the 0 1100 1111, because see here, whatever the left portion we have, like whatever the n value they have given here, n value they have given like 1 under the first content. Num right shift bitwise operator, what symbol we used over there, num right shift bitwise operator, then 1. 1 is nothing but n, where n is the number of bit positions, how many positions we need to shift. See here, 1 bit, like 1 space I need to move, because whatever the space we are facing at the left side, the thing will be filled with 0, left side. 0 1100 1111, whatever the content we are facing at the right hand side, those numbers will be lost, because next content is num greater than 3. Right shift bitwise operator 3 gives we need to fill 3 zeros at left side. 000 1100 11. Whatever the numbers we are facing, like three numbers, double one zero, that will be last. Num greater than 5, like I mean right shift bitwise operator 5 gives, we need to fill 5 zeros at left side, like double zero double zero zero double one double zero, like this. Your right shift bitwise operator will work. Then we'll see left shift operator uh, expression. Left shift bitwise operator, and n is number of bit position to be shifted, how many numbers you want to shift, because here they have given double one zero one zero triple one. Here ch left shift bitwise operator 1 gives, because here whatever the leftmost bits, like leftmost bits are we are facing under that given example, those will be last, and then whatever the right hand side we are facing, there we are going to fill whatever the n value they have given, like that much zeros we need to fill at the right hand side, right side. ch left shift bitwise operator 1, obviously 1 0, first one will be, see whatever the number 1 we are facing, that will be lost at the left side. 1 0 1 0 triple 1, right side the thing will be filled with 0, because 1 0 we need to fill here. ch3 gives 1 0 triple 1 triple 0. ch5 gives triple 1 triple 0 double 0. This is about your left shift bitwise operator. Next, special operator. See, we have our C contains the following special operator: comma operator, size of operator, size in bytes, ampersand, address operand, star, asterisk, accessory value at the address, dot operator, arrow operator. These are special operators we are using under that C programming. The comma operator. The comma operator is used to separate a list of expression gives as a single expression. As we know that the comma operator is used to separating the things. Then the lists with commas are always evaluated from left to right. The value of the rightmost expression becomes the final value of the combined expression. The syntax is variable equals to expression 1, comma expression 2 up to expression n. Example, result equals to a equals to 5, comma b equals to 10, comma a plus b. Finally, the value of result is 15, because a have the value is 5 and the b have the value is 10. Once we added those two things, we will get the 15. The answer is. Then size of operator. The size returns the number of bytes necessary to store an variable with the type of its operand. The operand can either be a type which must be enclosed in parentheses, or an expression which is usually a variable or a constant. Example is, if number is of type int, the expression size of num equals to 2. See, we'll understand how the size of the thing will be going to calculate here. Variable declaration expression value int num, size of num. Obviously here num belongs to int, the value is 2. Long num, size of num, because the num content belongs to long variable. Long contains the size of the particular long is 4. Float num, size of num is 4. Character ch, the size of the character is 1. Then double num, size of num is 8. The 8 is the size of double variable. Then int a comma b, size of a plus 2 cap b equals to, like value is 2, because those whatever the contents we are facing under that parenthesis, those two things belongs to int type, int variable. That's why the size of int is 2. This is about size of operator. Thank you.